What's going on, guys? Welcome to Layout. Layout update and Locomotive review, actually. So, as you guys can see, the layout update part, I added the north control siding I told you about yesterday. I added that today. Got the new Athearn Genesis sd80mac. It is a CSX patched version of Conrail. So, pretty much early CSX. So, before they repainted them. I've already tried out the Locomotive, whatever. It's a really good Locomotive. I'm a really big fan. The only thing, if I would have decided against this Locomotive, I probably would have gotten an sd80m with the flared radiators and the PTC. But I am kind of impressed, or I am pretty impressed with this Locomotive. I didn't do any customizations to it, besides added crew figures. I will pull the... Here, let me mute it real quick. Added crew figures. So I can get the top off. Hold on. Oh, piss. Oh, and I just broke this antenna off. Okay, well, I gotta glue that back on. Be right back. Alright, guys, I am back. I just glued it back on. That is a huge mistake on my end. I probably should have figured out a different way to open these up. I'm gonna try. It's kind of hard to take the roof off, but you can. So I'm gonna try to fiddle with it off camera real quick, because I probably need two hands to do this. So I'll be back in a minute. I am back. As you can see, I took it off. Like I said, I added crew figures, an engineer and a conductor. Those go in quite easily. The conductor, at least. The engineer, you kind of have to push it in there. It's not, the legs aren't underneath the board, the dashboard, but it's good enough for now. As you guys can see, unlike a couple of the other earlier Genesis models, they neatly moved or stored those wires back there for all the lights. It's supposed to have ground lights, working markers, headlights, working number boards, working ditch lights. So that definitely does have a lot of lighting features. I'm not going to do a full review because there's a lot of people that have done it. I might be the first one to do the CSX one. I actually was going to get just Conrail, but they didn't have just Conrail, so I just ended up getting the CSX, which is the same exact thing as Conrail, but there's a little patch numbers on the side. So I need to move my chair over here. So it's obviously a large locomotive, long locomotive. Biggest of Conrail's fleet, which means on this north control siding it doesn't do the best by itself. It does work, but when it's just pulling a unit train, just the one locomotive, the car behind it tends to derail, which is the radius problem, not the track. Or not the locomotive. So, like I said, I'm going to turn it on now. The starting sequence, I guess I can get to. Let me just real quickly turn off everything and turn it back on. You'll hear it you hear it in a second. I got it as the one that's making sounds. The coupler clank is not this locomotive, it is another locomotive. So, yeah. Now I got it up, I'm going to turn the headlights on and the ditch lights. So, ditch lights, or number boards. which is F6, and ditch lights. As you probably know, the number boards don't flash, just the camera, the way the camera is, it does. So I'm gonna go F24, so function 24, and then go to reverse, the marker lights come on. So that's the first for my layout, having working marker lights. I like that feature. I think it's a pretty cool feature. And then so it's in reverse now, obviously. So unfortunately, you can't do it where you could drive, unless you like program it, you can't do it where you can run forward with the marker lights on. Go run reverse, and back to forward. So function 1's a bell. Function 2 is a horn. Short horn. And then 4 is dynamic brake. Let me get it. Dynamic braking right now. I'm going to pull it out on the main line to do the rear lights. Alright, so those are the back marker lights and the number boards. I put in the reverse headlight, no ditch lights in the back. It's the prototypical real thing. I think it's a Leslie horn, RS3L. I'm not exactly positive. I don't know what the Conrail ones ran exactly. I'm just assuming it was the RS3L because that's what Conrail majority of them had. Yes, that's the Locomotive. Has a nice pulling effort. I have it on a scrap train right now, so you get pulled over to that. Alright guys, so what I did, as you can see there's lighting building there, I'll get to that here in a minute. So I had a little rail fence by here. I moved the palm trees into this backyard. They're going to be artificial palm trees, not real ones, because I'm modeling Ohio as opposed to Florida. I actually just need to move that. That was just being used as a thing to hold up the palm trees. So I moved the house over here because I wanted room to do some stuff over in that area with buildings like that. I had a popcorn stand. Grandma bought that for me at that train station hobby shop I went to yesterday. You can see the scrap gondola that I took the coal load out, put some scrap in. I don't know if I got to this before, but I added that building there. I think I did yesterday, but I just can't exactly remember. They taught me how to work the Just Plug lighting system at the hobby shop, so I got this building lit. I ran the wire there, you can see it goes up to the hole. You can't see the hole. It goes to the hub, and that goes down to the extension cord or outlet. So I have there's little nubs on that lighting hub that I can turn, and that determines how much light comes out. I have it at full light right now. So I'm gonna turn off the lights in here and check it out. Alright, so I turned off all the lights besides the lamp because I completely forgot. That Conrail looks pretty nice, yeah. And then the building also looks pretty nice. It's a nice interior in it, as you guys can see. Sully's Tavern. So this is gonna do it for this update and review. There's not really much else I did that I know of. So have a good day, guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.